Oh, and welcome back to Root, the Thorned Roses. That's right, we've got a team name now, and we'll be playing in our make-believe realm of the Furfallen, and we've got the whole crew ready to dive into some shenanigans and some combat. I think we're starting with today. So, yeah, why don't you give us a little bit of a recap for us, Sen?
Yes.
What happened?
Last we began with our adventurers converging in the wood to meet a fellow less than scrupulous individual, Giles, and we met our crew:
Oi.
Ratthew, Molevin, Valentino, Quillon, and Giles. Jules.
I am a
And
good person.
and we discovered in the night that there were some individuals burying some clearly body-shaped bags in the woods, only to find out that they were just a bunch of rotten root vegetables. And a small youngster, probably a kid, who attempted to steal Valentino's boots and lost his own boots in the process. We then went into town and met the innkeeper and discovered, alongside the rumors told to us before, that people are getting sick, and we think that it might be this tavern keeper. Turns out it wasn't. And that the place was run amok, and we met an old goat. Valentino had me deal with that problem. But apparently there's a newfangled water purification machine, and we go and meet the genius behind it, Dr. E. Astar. Only to find out the place was being poisoned by rotten mushrooms. No, not mushrooms, potatoes.
Potatoes.
We staked out to figure out who may have been burying these things under his floor, under the rocks of his tiled floor. And that's where we find our heroes again. Quillon had thrown a dagger to hit the threatening individual out of sight up the stairway. A dagger bouncing around the walls and just hitting them surprisingly. And that's where we enter, is this sudden outbreak of some at least mild violence. Steph?
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, you've thrown this dagger, it's bounced off the banister of this stairwell at an angle that kind of ricochets off and smacks into what appears to be the kneecap area of this person that's sort of still lingering in the shadows of the staircase. You don't see who they are yet, but from Valentino's sort of estimate, it's someone who is well trained, not a person, not a figurehead, but they're definitely someone with an authoritative tone to their voice. And you just sort of like hear this thump and a bit of a groan as they kind of drop down onto one knee on the staircase. I believe you also hit one of the foxes as well, I believe.
Yes, I clipped one of their ears with a shot because I got to pick three. I inflicted injury for someone who was hidden. I hit a second target, and I believe I went for it distracts an opponent or provides an opportunity for something else to happen.
Okay, so distracted. It doesn't do injury. Or does it still do injury?
It still does injury.
It still does an injury. Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm going to give that to Duke.
No, not Dookie.
What are the rest of you doing?
Oh well. Well, what are we doing?
You've waited in ambush for the perpetrators to turn up. They have turned up, and you've confronted them, only for them to sort of try to cover their tracks, as it were. And at which point, Valentino has given the signal, and Quillon has thrown the first blow, essentially.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing here, fella?
Well, Jeez, do I just keep
We're not-
quiet?
We're not
Yeah.
violent people. And
Yeah.
You're not violent people, yet one of you has just
Uh.
thrown a knife at me.
I don't know where the knife came from, but it could have been
yes,
from anywhere.
Quite clearly told you all that if you just left things be, help was going to arrive, and the problem would be over in a matter of days. All you have to do is walk away. If you're going to make trouble, we'll give you trouble.
Hey, Molevin, go give him trouble.
Which one is
Oh.
saying that? Was it one of the foxes or the other one?
No, this is the one on the staircase that's just been
Ah.
sort of like clipped in the knee.
Oh well,
Yeah. Duke, Rasputin, Respin, you heard what they said?
What he says we're gonna give you trouble.
No, he said help is on the way, and if you leave things be, everything will be okay.
I don't think that's what he meant by that. I think you've got your
What?
wires crossed.
No, I don't work wires. I work gears and cogs.
That
It's like
explains it a
monorail.
lot then.
But really,
Look, you're nice guys, all right. You helped us out. We don't want no beef with you. But if you're gonna bring the beef, we're gonna have to chop you up.
well,
Goodness.
You guys are so charming.
well, you guys poisoned the water supply. Everyone got sick, and you almost took down a small business. And small businesses are important.
Yeah, we support small businesses.
So we believe you guys are mistaken.
Look,
uh,
clearly you have the best of intentions. So this is the one that's on the stairs that's addressing you. I think you misunderstand us. The idea of the entire situation was for the betterment of this community. The technology that Dr. Asta has provided should be continent-wide. Do you not agree? Everyone deserves clean, healthy water. The only way to spread that as quickly as possible is to get it into the right hands. Now, to get it in the right hands, we need to get it out of the hands of the Eerie.
Whose hands are the right hand?
The hands of the people, of course.
But the issue is
Which
you might
people?
just be the left hands.
Oh, we can quibble about hands if you like, but I think the end goal here is to get the technology to the people. And to get the
Besides-
technology to the people fastest is to put it to the person who has the majority power.
Besides, why only hands? Why not wings? Why are wings a bad thing?
wait,
You're being
wait.
rather nitpicky about the wrong things here.
So
And the
you're
person starts
telling
to
me-
like come down the stairs. He sort of hobbles. You can see him limping. You see sort of like reddish fur that sort of covers most of them. They're wearing sort of like leather armor, and the fur goes up into like points. And then there's a really large, long, bushy tail as a red squirrel kind of makes its way down the stairs.
Oh, squirrel. But
a
wait,
squirrel.
Wait.
You
so you're telling me you just want this wheel installed somewhere else as well? Why didn't you just say so?
Not installed, expanded. I don't think
Uh-
you're seeing the greater vision. clean, fresh water in every clearing of Furfallen. All we need is for a few people to get sick. The Eerie don't do anything about this. Like, this has been going on for a few weeks now. We come in, we save the town, the praise goes to Dr. Asta, and then the technology goes global. Good for everyone.
But what do I get out of it, though?
You get to keep your lives, I suppose.
It's all rather
Okay.
confusing. So many moving parts. It's
Can we slow
hard to
down
keep track
for a
of the one of.
second?
Yes. Hard to
I
keep
don't
track of the one of
understand what you're
Jules's
not understanding.
machines. Look, I just want this matter resolved and in as quickly as an efficiently way possible. And, well, you're good at doing that, aren't you, Quillon?
Mm.
If you could handle this.
Nope.
I've indulged this situation quite long enough.
Oh, no.
This has become tiresome.
Look, if you
We could just
do
restore
this,
order.
if you do this and you ruin what we're doing here, the Eerie are coveting this technology. They're not letting it go anywhere else, not even to their other roosts. This will be the only town with this technology.
So they're talking.
That's okay.
Are they talking to? Are they talking to Valentino? Like they're looking at him.
Yes.
Can I disappear into the dark immediately upon not being looked at?
Sure. You're clearly a man of great heritage. I don't see why you don't grasp the vision. Do you want your people to suffer?
Well, my associates here have given me quite a vision. It's Valentino Rosemoon restores the clean water to where are we again? Rocky Bottom.
Three Stone Falls.
Stone Place.
Three Stone
Three Stone Falls. Yes, that's the
Alright,
one.
clearly the head of the party, but clearly not the brains of the party.
Well, I would be the brains.
Ah, man of
Weird
culture.
paper.
I'll restore my good name.
Okay.
That's what this is all about. And the water.
And we can absolutely do that for you. Your name can be part of the great success here. There's no rule saying you can't be. All we need is cooperation.
Oh, we
But
should have
sirs-
started with that.
I think there's one issue with your plan.
Hmm.
This water purification device, it only works here because of the waterfall. There are no waterfalls.
But that is the beauty of this technology, the pipe work. The way that it runs. You could make this technology much larger. There's 2 waterfalls in Furfallen. The one above and the one in the mid-ground. If we put 2 of these large aqueducts in those areas, it would supply enough water for all the towns. You just have to get the pipe work done.
Hmm.
It just so happens
Well-
that the Eerie are the ones holding the roosts kind of around those areas. Which is why we need to get the technology in sort of Marquis and Alliance hands.
Upon them saying Marquis, like getting it into the Marquis's hands, I feel like that's where Quillon will once again reveal where they've shown up. Just hearing the word Marquis, like the moment, like it's Marquis, like it. Quillon will just like from the shadows near the stairwell, like they slowly like moved along the shadows along the side of the room. I'm probably gonna go for a blind side to just go for a big stab.
Do it.
Or, like literally just go for the throat immediately, like just
What
before
does
they finish
sorry,
the
what does
sentence.
Blindside do?
Backstab, murder, sneak attack, or sucker punch is all it says. It's just
Right, okay.
Murder it is.
And because I'm attacking immediately without warning, I will take +3 on the roll. So this is with a +6.
Oh my god.
Together.
Oof.
Oh my god.
So the
He's like
+3 on top of
mega
that.
dead.
Yeah. Okay.
This is super strong hits.
Yeah. Okay. I can't really argue with that, can I?
Uh,
Yeah,
So,
put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Just Marquis. Look, before they finish saying Marquis, it's just blood.
yeah. So you come out of the shadows, and how do you do this?
I imagine that it's just like Quillon came out before to throw the dagger, but it's just as though the shadows themselves are moving. You see just the glint of the pattern on there. Then you see the eyes, and you see the little daggers like in the feathers, and you just see it like move around a quick slit, and then just the next
Yeah,
word
like Rain
comes out
sees
in
it as
blood.
like it's almost like the Grim Reaper kind of coming up behind him, like
Yeah,
above him from the shadows. You see these
Jesus
amber eyes, like, and then suddenly there's just like a swing, and then there's blood just sprays across the room.
The next word he says isn't or the Woodland Alliance. It's
No, it's Mark. And then there's just a thud as the body kind of like falls forward and it tumbles down the stairs. It rolls, and then it lands at your feet. Those of you that are at the bottom of the stairs. Sticky is traumatized.
Oh! I think I'm more traumatized than even Sticky. I'm like, good heavens!
Someone call the doctor! He's fallen!
He's
fallen
spilling
down the
wine
stairs.
everywhere.
He's dropped a bottle of wine and he's fallen on it.
The consequences of my actions.
I don't think
You
I should
see
be
the
with
two
these people.
foxes, like you see Duke and Raspin kind of exchange looks, and they're just like mouths are hanging open as they look at the body of their employer, whose blood is just like pooling on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Duke and Raspin,
Be careful,
Sorry,
there's a murderer around.
you guys probably should have
Just
left
get away.
earlier. I feel like it's not fair to leave you guys, walking around. Can I throw like sand in one of their eyes?
Oh my god!
Sure, do you have sand?
There's like dirt, right? There was like dirt from where like the potatoes were put or something.
There's mud, yeah, not sand.
Yeah,
It's
can I
like
just, like, throw it in
swirls of
there?
mud. Yeah, you can grab a handful of that and then fling it.
Okay. And then what is it? Because of my ability, instead of using finesse, I use cunning instead.
Sure.
I don't think it's automated, but that's very good. It would only be a 4.
Okay. So you scoop it up and you go to like fling it at them. One of them, the one that you're sort of aiming for, kind of raises his shovel just in time, and you just see the smack of mud just go onto the front of this shovel.
Oh, I'm too old for this. Molevin, do something. Molevin, hit him.
Oh, jeez.
Now, hold on, lads. Let's think about this. We are men of culture. We are reasonable.
You know too much. You just witnessed a murder. I can't trust you.
We got families, we got kids, Do you really want... And do you want poor Sticky to see the death of his co-workers?
He already saw one. It'll build character.
But he'd be seeing 3 if you see what I mean. Let's not put the poor boy through that.
Oh, Sticky, go outside.
It is.
Quillon will walk down the stairs, just like slowly, like cleaning the blade, and then just walk over and go, "You've seen blood, Sticky. You've earned these," and then pull out Sticky's shoes and put them in front of him.
Oh my god!
Vomit on the floor.
I said it in the pool of blood.
Yeah, he's absolutely traumatized. This poor kid is going to need therapy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We won't say nothing. We
You won't say
can
nothing.
get out of town if that helps.
Get out of town.
Wait, you
We-
guys have any money?
No.
You have anything? Like, you're making not throwing more mud in your face hard right now. Like,
Well, we got a little bit of coin, but you see, if we're gonna get out of town, we kind of need it. If we abandon this place, we're on the run from the Marquis.
Oh.
No,
If
we
you
can,
would
we
really
can part
rather
this
not-
way as unlikely friends, acquaintances. And then if you come across us in the
Yes.
future, we can maybe help you out.
I will
Um,
walk over like silently and pull out a feather, like a black feather, and I will pin it to like both of their outfits, and I'll go, "You work for us now."
You've been marked, so
Do we get paid?
Only when a job is done. Look for the conspirators.
Okay.
you'll get paid, handsomely.
So what's the job?
Well,
Get
you'll
out
have
of here.
Well, if we get out of it, how do we get
Yes.
paid?
We'll know. See, that's why you got the feathers. We'll know where you are. We'll find you. We'll give you the money. Oh, and don't, tell anyone about what happened here.
Yeah, if you tell me
no, as long as you do not tell anybody that we helped you, it would be best if you said we died.
wait. We
Alright.
helped you yesterday.
Which is why we don't really want to be fighting you. Like we said, you are upstanding lads. It's only fair that you get to go about your business.
You're very interesting. I don't know if it's I like you guys. I'm glad we're not killing you guys.
You see one of the one that's now got like the nick in his ear, which is Duke. He's kind of like grinning at you. You can see he's missing a couple of his like front teeth.
Oh,
And you was all right yourselves. But like we said, we got families, so we'd rather not be dying. And we promised Sticky's mum nothing would happen to him. So at least let the lad go home.
having a family is all the more reason to not be in this line of work. Isn't that right,
As we
Ratthew?
said, we are maintenance men. We didn't know there would be violence involved. We were just here to do the heavy lifting.
Ratthew has a gigantic family. He would clearly steer away from ne'er-do-wells like yourself.
Yeah,
They just
I
look
don't hang
down at the
around.
dead body and then back at you.
Yeah, I don't hang around with bad crowds like you.
They look down at the body again and then back at you.
Should very much rethink your life choices.
Oh,
And
yes,
I
we
shouldn't
will do
want to
that.
be
But
bothered.
the
by this
Marquis are not going to be happy
I
about this
do.
when they find out what happened.
No?
oh, what
Oh,
happens?
God, no. Not the...
Oh no, we ain't going to tell them, but they're going to find out that the general is dead.
Oh!
Oh.
Dead? He's dead?
No.
I thought you
no,
knocked
he's
him
not
out
dead.
with a wine bottle.
Yeah, no, he's just unconscious. He's sleeping. He's not.
Furfallen
he's
is absolutely looting that body.
Okay, no, that's fine. I will give you the details of that in a minute. That's fine.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, I feel faint.
The question is, what do you want done with the body? Because you could leave it here, but I don't know what to tell you.
I think I could help with that. I'm quite good at digging
Well, he'll
holes.
You are. I've seen it.
to bury the man alive.
I look forward and say, do you have any of those potato sacks left?
Yeah. One like Raspin kind of goes off towards like the utility closet where they'd got all the shovels and things from, and he pulls out a couple of the same sort of potato sacks, all with the same branding.
For letting you go, why don't you guys take this potato sack, and I like begin to like put the body in the sack and say, and bury it where you buried the other ones.
But I thought you wanted to undo the problem here. If we bury that where we buried the potatoes, it's going to make the sickness worse.
No, the other potatoes, the other ones. Are those ones contributing?
Yes. At least that's what we were told, because when the clean water comes out, you have to infect it again.
Okay.
I mean, we can dig up the potatoes and bury the body instead.
No, I don't think. I don't think you should do that. I don't know. You just, hey, you know, on your travels, just bury it out somewhere else. I don't know, somewhere that's not here.
Sticky kind of pipes up at this point. He sort of puts his little paw up. Just a suggestion, but you could just, tell the sheriff that there's a dead body in here.
Yeah. Or we could hang it outside and mark it with no marquee dogs in the 3-stone
His
wall.
eyes go round us. He goes and he hides. Who's the biggest person here? He just goes and hides behind them.
Ooh, who is the biggest
Sticky
person?
is
We're all
terrified
small.
of Quillon.
I don't think we should do that. I think we should.
Quillon is literally the boogeyman.
Well, I don't think that'd be necessary. We can just go back to the river and dig up everything, and then take it off into the woods and bury it in a spot.
A bit further in the woods.
Yeah.
Just make sure no one sees it.
Now, you two fine gentlemen, have yourself a good night. Make sure Sticky gets home. You never saw us. You don't know who we are. Remember that.
Remember, Sticky, I'm in the dark if you ever need a friend.
And if anything,
oh, right. I should have just been a baker.
if anything happens to Sticky, just remember, you two, it's your heads.
We would never ever hurt Sticky. He is our mate. He's a little bit young in the head, but he is our mate.
All right, that's good. I'll write that down.
Well, just know, if you tell anyone, I will provide a nice visit to little Sticky. Make sure he's okay.
Oh my god. God, do we murder kids? Do we do that? Is that what we do?
Raspin and you exchange a look, and then they glance over at Sticky, and then they both sort of, after a few seconds, they nod at each other like they're like, yeah, yes. No, we'll protect the boy.
That's good, Quillon. We should give them a welfare check every now and again.
Well, of course.
Oh no. God.
Hey.
This whole interaction's like giving me heartburn. I don't. It's really. I thought I was. I thought this was gonna be a lot smoother.
I thought it was just gonna be like murder. I didn't think you guys I would actually be able to reason with you.
Yeah.
We are very reasonable people.
And Quillon will put the body in the potato sack and then pick up the rotten potatoes and also throw them in the potato sack.
Yeah.
So that it covers the body if anyone opens it.
Okay.
All right.
After taking anything worth anything off of the body.
Yeah. So you find a torn up letter seal, and then like the wax seal on it is the symbol of the Marquise.
Okay.
You find a pouch of coins worth 3 value. And you find a well-maintained sword.
Oh.
Ooh.
And you could also steal his armor if you really wanted to.
Is that leather armor?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Did it take wear from the fight?
No, because it hit him in the kneecap, and then he had his throat slit.
Ah.
It has got 2 wear on it. I think. I could be wrong. I will double check that.
Is the armor just like normal, or does it have any like special like characteristics that would tell that it's his armor?
It's very well made. So the stitching is very, very fine on it. And the leather is kind of embossed. And sort of like on like the left sort of shoulder, there's like an imprint of an acorn.
Mm.
And
You can cover that up.
Yeah.
Can we just take that part off of it? Can we take that part
Yeah,
off
just
of it?
rip it off.
Raspin and Duke, they kind of watch you for a second. They look at sort of like their former employer's body corpse, and then they kind of put their arms around Sticky and kind of steer him out.
Before Sticky walks away, I'll bring him over. Then I'll put a single value coin from the pouch into his hand.
Oh, the poor kid.
He's literally like shaking violently when you come up to him. Like this kid is petrified of you. He looks at this single coin, and he looks at you with these big eyes that are just filled with horror, like assuming it's some sort of like mark of death.
You just give him blood money.
Oh yeah, like the coin is absolutely stained with blood, like as it like enters his hand.
Well, what I mean, he's just seen you be like the boogeyman, and now you're giving him this coin. It's almost like I'm watching you pay you a visit.
Oh, come on, Quillon. Why you gotta do that here, Sticky? If you don't want it, I'll take it. If it makes you too scared, I'll take it.
Sticky immediately hands it over to you.
Oh, that's a good kid. Now go on, go be a baker. You know.
Go, Sticky!
There's still
Dream
time.
big! Become the bestest baker in Three Stone Falls!
Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye, Sticky. See you around.
Farewell, Sticky. History shall remember you fondly.
I can't wait for the book to just say,
I don't want to see any of you lot again.
I can't wait for Sticky in the history books to be reduced to the kid.
Aww.
And Sticky's final words were, "I wish we could see each other again."
Uh,
That was quite an
good.
eventful chapter for my book. Thank you guys.
Yeah, this kid just went from like a Disney movie to like Watership Down.
I sort of raise it over. I go, Valentino, it's up to you if we notify the guards. He was a marquee dog, it would seem.
Oh goodness. I shouldn't like to be bothered by this again, and I hope you can ensure there are no further disturbances to the peace.
Come on, Molevin, let's deal with this.
Quillon.
You guys clean up the floor. Ratthew?
Yes.
Why am I always cleaning
Let's
stuff
clean it all
up?
up.
I didn't even do it. I just okay.
Guilty by
He
association.
shambles as he mops the floor.
It is a shame.
Guilty by
It
association.
is a real
Ratthew.
shame. You'd just gotten that bottle this morning.
Like you.
Oh, boy.
Quillon just
I'm-
continues to walk. And
I'm
Valentino
sure there'll be
doesn't know
more.
what this look means.
Quillon,
Squirrel's gonna
should we
have
tell the
quite the
professor
headache when he
about
wakes up.
the accident? There must have been some loose equipment. That guy's
We-
head suddenly was on the floor.
We should tell him that we caught the culprit and dealt with him, and it should all be fine now.
And
Should the professor know that there's loose equipment? We don't want it to happen to him.
Nope. We just tell the professor that it's all fine. It's been resolved.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll tell the people that we found the thugs responsible, and when confronted, they turned tail and cowardly ran off into the forest.
Yep. And then are we going to? Are we gonna,
We're gonna go dig up the potatoes and then like bury them like deeper into the woods. Like,
yep.
Sure. How many of you are going into the woods to do this?
Oh, I'm going. I've been drafted because I can dig.
I think Quillon and Molevin
I'm not
are
going
probably
anywhere
the
near.
one. Yeah, Valentino is probably like, you missed a spot,
Wiping a-
Ratthew. Like,
I'm mopping a bit of sweat from my brow.
He's
with a handkerchief.
supervising.
yep.
Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, Jules is stealing the design for this wheel, obviously.
Stealing? No, I'm copying it.
Yeah, you can spend your time doing that while the others go into the woods and dispose of the evidence.
Yeah.
So, Molevin and Quillon, you head out to the woods. You find the spot where those potatoes were buried. Are you unburying them? Did you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. It smells foul when you dig them up, but you do manage to dig up all these sacks of potatoes. It takes you a few hours to do this, and then you head further into the woods to find a inconspicuous spot where you can lay the general to rest. For the most part, it's very quiet, but you see off in the distance, towards the main path that goes between Iron Body Bellows and Three Stone Falls, there is a large amount of light moving down the trail. It's a small group with torches, and they are quietly sort of muttering to themselves, to each other as they go.
Are they coming towards us?
They're heading along the path towards Three Stone. So they're not. You guys are further into the woods, so you're well concealed by the shadows. But you can see this small group of creatures kind of like walking through towards. It's unusual to see people traveling this late at night.
Have we finished the burying, or are we in the middle of that?
You're sort of in the middle of doing it. You've kind of, I'd say, you've basically dug the hole. You're just about to dump everything in and fill it in.
Melvin, you have this. I can go see what that is.
Digging. That's what I'm good at. And writing.
Yep, I will sneak. I'll use sneak to fly into the tree nearby and watch them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. So you disappear up into the trees. Well, then you're just sort of left by yourself. All you can hear is the wind go as he sort of takes off. Quillon, as you creep closer, you notice it's not just people walking, but they have got a sizable wagon with them, with barrels stacked on the back. They're sort of tarped down. And a lot of these in this group are rabbits. And you think that's very unusual for them. Again, this time of night, travelling between clearings, you don't usually see this. It tends to only be vagabonds that kind of travel this late, or soldiers, especially ones that it's between two eerie roosts. It's unusual to see movement because they tend to keep their clearings to themselves. They seem very at ease as they're making their way along the pathway. Every single one of them has a torch so that they can sort of light their path as they go. And you just watch as this cart trucks its way along very slowly.
Do they look like alcohol barrels, or
They're the same kind of barrels that you would definitely find alcohol in.
are they wearing any? Do they seem associated with any like major groups?
Not that you can tell. They just look like normal people. If it wasn't for the barrels, you might think maybe someone was moving home.
Mm. Could I read a tense situation to try to figure out more of what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that is strong hit. I can ask 3 of these questions. Okay,
Yep.
so who is in control here?
The person who seems to be leading the group seems to be the one that's driving the cart. They seem to be, every so often they'll raise their voice higher than everybody else. Not shouting, but just enough that people can hear them, just to give some direction of like, hey, stay on the path. Like whenever one of sort of like someone seems to be curiously like peering off into the woods, it's just making sure that everyone stays as a group as they travel.
Who or what is the biggest threat?
They don't seem all that threatening, to be honest. The only real threat is if they maybe catch you burying a body, you think.
Mm-hmm. What should I be on the lookout for?
I think it's the barrels are the most interesting thing in this scenario. Again, why would you be transporting goods this late at night? It's a very good chance to have a run-in with someone unsavory.
Namely me. Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that, but you know.
I look at them. If they don't seem rich, I'm just going to try to basically make sure we're out of their view as they come by.
Yep.
If it comes down to it, I may just note it, like where they're going in 3 stone. If Molevin is able to finish the burials, I may even continue to track them to see where they take these barrels in 3 stone.
Sure, you have like they're going at a very leisurely pace. You could definitely get back to Molevin, have a conversation, and then potentially catch up to them. It wouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Molevin.
Oh, you cheat! Oh,
I like appear out of the darkness, like.
don't
I'm back
sneak
now.
up. Don't sneak up on a fellow while he's digging like that, man. It's not cool.
I sneak up on everyone.
Well, don't do it to me. Well, what do you need? What can the Molevin do for you?
Are you done? Are you eating one of those potatoes? Is that one rotten?
I'm eating around the rot.
Well,
Take one injury point.
Ouch.
They're potatoes that are making people sick.
Maybe he found a packet of acorns as like a snack the squirrel was holding.
No, I'll take the injury point. Molevin deserves it.
Oh, okay.
What can I do for you, Quillon?
are you done? Did you? Oh,
Steph, am I done?
Yeah.
Yep. No, I just dug this hole because I wanted to sit somewhere nice.
Well, why don't you dig your way back to the water mill? I'm going to follow these Interlopers.
Well, who are these interlopers? And Molevin will stick his head out of the hole.
A bunch of rabbits.
Let me follow you. Let me come with. I want to write it down.
You'll literally fall over your own feet, Molevin.
No, watch. I could be stealthy. How do I be stealthy? What do I roll?
It's a finesse.
yes.
It would be finesse or luck if you don't have the roguish feat for sneak.
Hey, look at Molevin go. Look at my boy.
Oh. Do you have the roguish feat for sneak? Because otherwise it's
No.
luck, not finesse.
Oh, never mind. So that's a 9.
Yeah, it's still possible. It's less about getting caught, but more every time that you like step on a twig or knock some stones, it kind of Quillon, you get like twitchy about it because again, you are stealthy, you are silent as the night, and every so often Molevin would just stand on something and it's like.
Quillon, Molevin sees Quillon's like expression change over the course of the night, and up towards the end of us like stealthing, Quillon thinks he's like one snap of a twig away from Quillon dumping him in the woods.
You know, Quillon, I used to be scared of you, but you're actually not that bad of a guy. I'm actually growing quite fond of you.
Quillon, whisper.
Just making noise, munching on his potato.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you catch up to these guys and you follow them through from the sort of like tree line. Every so often, whenever Molevin does make a sound, one of the rabbits like will turn like with their torch. Oh, oops.
Oh.
It's all good, it's not broken. Will turn with their torch. At which point you kind of have to duck into the shadows a little bit further. But for the most part, you follow them. And again, these rabbits are just chatting amongst themselves. And then they make it over the bridge into town. They go past the water wheel. And they head further in. And they keep going. And they keep going. And then when they get to sort of like that central market area where you guys all went and sort of passed by towards the tavern, they stop at an old chapel. And then they start unloading the barrels and rolling them up the steps into this building.
These... Can I like alone sneak up close enough to one of these barrels and like confirm that there's alcohol in them while they're unloading?
Sure. I don't see why not.
I want to figure out what's in these. Like I pull out a dagger and do like a little twisty motion at the bottom of like underneath the cart under a barrel, like in between the slats of wood.
It's the dark of the night and these guys are very, very focused on the task at hand. They seem to have like sped up their pace as they try to unload these barrels quickly and quietly. So they're working in pairs to try and unload. There's about 6 of these rabbits altogether, including the one who was driving the cart. And again, the one who was driving the cart seems to be giving not orders, but direction, trying to keep as quiet as possible. And one by one, these barrels are kind of lifted up off the cart and into this chapel. You head over where one of these barrels is kind of stacked. It's like in those old cartoons, where you take your dagger, you stick it in, you kind of circle it around a little bit to make like a little peephole kind of thing.
Yep.
The strong smell of pickled vinegar, like vinegar pickle, like the juice that you pickle vegetables in, kind of comes from the barrel.
Barrels of pickles.
And then something shiny
catches
your eye from within.
Mm.
And it seems that it's not just pickles that these barrels are holding.
Can I like can I try to, like, while I'm on the side, like, just try to pry open the side of one of these barrels with the or just make my hole big enough to where I can try to grab whatever the shiny thing is?
I think making the hole bigger would probably be your best option. If you tried to break it open, it would make enough noise to cause someone to figure out that you're there.
Yes, I will. I'll try to make the hole bigger. I think.
Sure. You can do this, and you need to be able to like contort your hand enough to get it into the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
So just do me a favor. Just do me a finesse roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh no, bad roll.
You get your hand in, no problem. But it's once
It's
you
still-
grab the item that
Oh, of
caught
course,
your eye,
the thing. Yep.
that it's like those gold bar challenges. You can get your hand in, but you can't pull your hand out whilst holding onto it. How determined are you to get this out?
Mm. Determined enough to spend an exhaustion to take it.
Okay, that works. Okay, I was gonna say this could be difficult for you if you don't let go. You start to try and like pull your hand out. You're determined to have the shiny, to the point that you pull it hard enough that the barrel kind of rocks, and it does make like that noise as it kind of sets back on its bearings again. And you place your feet against the barrel and you pull, like determined to take this out. And then there's not quite the splintering of wood, but it does kind of like graze you a little bit as you pull it like across the knuckles, sort of thing. And eventually you do manage to like pull your hand free. Your hand stinks of pickle juice. But in your hand is a very delicate gold chain with an amulet on the front. Some sort of maybe religious symbol. And a very, very shiny purple diamond at its center.
Oh. I like drag a feather across its surface before pushing it into my coat, and I flit away back to Quillon. And I go, and I just immediately go, there's some real
Sparkles.
valuables. We might have a job. A heist.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Well, then let's go.
He's just come running over like feathers fluffed, eyes glittering, and very, very like excited from the seams of things.
Yeah.
Well, let's it's quite late. Let's get some rest, Quillon, and then we can bring the others back in the morning.
Watch me have stolen like the important thing. That would be a real big deal if the thing that they're not looking for is the thing I stole. How valuable is this?
Very valuable. It's about 5 value.
Oh.
That's your estimation, at least.
Ugh.
This is very nice. This is very expensive.
Quillon has this look in their eye that you've not really gotten to see very often, Molevin. This is the most like.
This is the shiniest of shinies that you have seen in a very long time.
I imagine that's how we arrive back at the watermill. Is like just like Quillon has this look in their eye. He's just like just.
Now, do you share this with anyone? Do you tell them or show them?
Yes, I'll show it to the. I'll bring Valentino over and say, we can reclaim your fortune, sir. I found something.
Valentino is currently probably after Rathew's finished mopping up the blood. And he's like got like a mop and bucket. Valentino is like dipping a finger into the bucket.
No.
And then just like licking his finger with it and just going, oh, such a waste. Look what I've been degraded to. I haven't even got a proper wine glass.
A floor wine.
All of that violence really got a thirst in me. And then suddenly you come around the corner saying you can restore my wealth or whatever. And I'm like, oh yes, goodness, yeah, that's perfect. I can't live like this any longer.
And I'll pull out this amulet and like I'm trying not to show it to Ratthew, but I imagine he immediately his rat senses tingle. He immediately smells.
What do you got there?
As I show this amulet off to Valentino.
Oh, that's the
Feels like
amulet
I've been
that
at the
me and
bottom of
Quillon
the
found
barrel.
together.
Oh, that's a nice piece.
It doesn't look like it's worth too much.
Exactly.
If you didn't want to hold it, I
That's
could have it, Quillon, if you didn't want it. I don't think it's
Quillon looks at you. Quillon looks like they're about to bite you.
Oh, never mind. You can have it. I didn't want it.
Have I seen a piece like this before? Do I recognize its purpose, worth? I've probably seen a lot of jewelry in my time.
You know that. Yes, you've seen a lot of exquisite jewels, especially ones that have been handed down generations. This is peak dynasty material here. This is the oldest of old money kind of jewels. Purple gems
Which belongs
are
to
no longer found in this region anywhere.
The
They're
bluebirds.
incredibly
region.
rare.
Oh, okay. And is it for the Erie dynasty? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it would have come from the Erie, yeah.
We've got... Wait, this isn't just some cheap jewel. You've got quite the exquisite piece. This is old dynasty, Erie dynasty.
We got quite the exquisite piece.
They're being unloaded into the church right now, and if they finish unloading and they leave, it will be unguarded. We could just take it.
Why are they doing it so well under
Did
the
they
cover of
steal it?
night? Why are they doing it? Yes, maybe they're thieves.
I think
We
they're
should-
trying to
I mean,
smuggle
We
we
it.
should
should-
take it. We should take it and bring it back to the Eyrie.
I think they're trying to
And
smuggle
then
it.
we will
to the
become
Marquis de-
famous. Or
I
they will
think-
be indebted to us.
I think they're trying to smuggle it to the Marquis de Cat, as the other one said, that the Marquis or whoever plans on coming in and dealing with the Erie here. If they knew where the riches were, they would be told, and they would be
Calm
able
down,
to.
Quillon. Quillon, calm down. Breathe. Okay. Calm. They're not here right now. Okay.
Quillon is like immediately into like some like big thought out conspiratorial plan, like this like clearly genius like conspiratorial idea of like stealing the wealth like before you like take the city like idea.
Well, I thought this place was owned by the Erie, though.
But the Marquis intends to take it, I think. Otherwise, why would they send
If they
that
intend to
note
take it,
here?
why would they deliver it here?
Because they intend to raid soon. From Rosalind's burrow.
Why would you raid it a second time when you could just deliver it to a Marquis de Cat directly?
That's the question. Maybe they were in league with this general.
Well, we've had quite a day. Why don't we get some rest and we can go back to the church in the morning?
This may be our only opportunity.
Well, you heard what the guy said. He said in a couple days. If this is connected, then it should sit there for a couple days.
We shouldn't just jump the gun. I think a little bit more information on this could be useful. Then we can better figure out how to get the most out of it. But yes, it is awfully late, and the sun is rising, so that means bedtime for me.
I did a lot of digging today, so I'm quite tired.
Yeah, and I cleaned up a lot of junk today. Hey.
We've all done an
You do still
excellent
all
day's
have
work.
rooms at the tavern, but provided you cleared the name of the tavern,
yes.
are free for you.
Yeah, I have the flyers ready saying that, like, the water is, like, everything's okay. Like, ruffians were found tampering with the water. The tavern's name cleared. So we can, like, on our, like, way from the aqueduct to the tavern, we can, like, post those on, like, the sides of buildings and poles and stuff.
Quillon leaves a note for the doctor saying, like, we found a conspiratorial, like, we found a figure poisoning the water supply with poisoned potatoes, and we dealt with him.
Sure. Yeah, you leave that. You've left his lab spotless. I can't see him having any complaints when he comes back in the morning.
Ignore the fact that Jules has copies of all his designs in his, like, backpack now.
He would have no idea. He would have no idea.
That's true.
He wasn't here to witness it.
I mean, 1 or 2 more schematics in my backpack. Who would notice?
I mean, he won't be there until morning anyway, so if you guys are leaving now,
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't really interact with him anyhow. So where are you headed? Where are we going?
Is the tavern near enough to the church that I could be looking at the building, like, from the tavern, like from our room?
So the tavern is a little bit further than the church, but you definitely have to pass the church to get to the tavern. But it's not too great a distance.
As we pass by, do we see more of these rabbits? Are they finished?
The wagon, the cart that they were using, is now tucked down sort of like the side of this chapel. Seemingly unused now. You can see lights in the chapel, but nothing unusual. It's a chapel after all. There would be candles lit. And there's a little bit of noise, but nothing.
While we were listening in on them coming into town, did we hear any indication of their plans or, like, what they were up to beyond just?
No, you wouldn't have, because they were trying to keep quiet, not to a ridiculous degree, but they were speaking sort of hushed as they went, mostly just so that they didn't disturb any bears that might be lurking nearby, bears, wolves, that sort of thing.
Fair enough.
As I said, it's unusual for them to be traveling at that time of night, but they're not stupid.
All right. We get back to the inn.
I think we'll retire for the night.
Yeah, you head back to the tavern. You notice that Terrence's box is empty as you head into the inn.
Good.
The
Good to
The
see
bar
Terrence
is now
has
clean
cleaned
and
their act up.
graffiti, and it's been nicely waxed. Ash doesn't seem to be around at the moment. It's a bit early in the wee hours for her to be down here.
I presume we retire to our rooms, and I presume Quillon and Valentino share one, and it just there would be this ritual that Valentino has seen Quillon go through anytime they've collected things during the day, which is most of the time. Quillon is very twitchy hands when it comes to grabbing things. Just Quillon going through and like counting up all the things that they've taken during the day. Before they get to the stone, and they just sort of like drag a feather along it.
That one's mine, that one's mine, and that one's mine, and this one's mine. Mine, mine, mine.
One for me and one for me.
Whereas Valentino probably just remarks on the day, the sights, the scenes that they've witnessed. Just, well, it was a delightful little town, this one. Very industrious, with the water wheel in that. One almost admires how cheerfully the common folk repeat their little motions, just like a water wheel spinning round and round.
I pull out a new
Working
bottle
club.
of wine from the general.
Oh! Oh god, you managed to fill that up as well. Oh, you got a new one! I didn't know where you keep pulling these.
How old was the general? Approximately?
Maybe late 30s.
It's like 37 years, sir.
Ooh, even finer than the last. Well, I might have a little nightcap, actually, if I don't mind. Pours like a thimble of wine for himself.
a cork of a clearly opened bottle that you've never been able to distinct because every bottle you've ever heard opened was new.
I sate my fangs on the thimble of wine and then sort of drift off to sleep in an intoxicated calmness. This is a very good vintage.
Quillon walks over and like drags a feather across Valentino's forehead the same way they did the gemstone, and then goes to bed.
Creepy.
What are the rest of you doing?
Nice
are you
to be
guys
in
all
a
just
bed.
turning in, or is there anything you'd like to do before you sleep?
Just turn it in.
I'm gonna do a over the blueprints I copied from the water wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Just see what makes it tick. Can I improve it? And the like. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, you can spend some time doing that. You notice a potential flaw in the design.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Not from a functionality standpoint, but from a time enduring standpoint. The current materials that are used within it, you don't think the structure would last very many years. It could use some improvements on that point. It's potentially going to spring quite a few leaks, and will need a lot of patching, especially come winter.
Yeah, but that's winter. That's like more than 2 weeks from now. Not my problem.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this is the flaw that you spot. Okay, so everybody can have a good night's rest, and clear some exhaustion.
Do I clear injury as well?
Let me have a look. Post notice that.
Oh,
believe
I should
you
have checked with you guys. Is there any gear that needs repairing?
Yes, my potato sack.
One of my daggers.
For the potato sack, I assume swapping it out for one from the closet should do.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to replace. You just cut a couple holes in it where I need to put my arms, that's all.
I'm gonna take the shoes out of the threads from the new bag, and I'm gonna sew the old one back, patch it up. So there's all the distinct stains.
All your favorite stains.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so you can clear one exhaustion, having a night's rest in a safe and well set up campsite forest right in a loft, no big good meal. So that's fine. Everybody can clear that one exhaustion. You can clear injury by receiving medical attention. So someone tending to your wounds, market depletion for supplies, or one value of supplies.
Yeah, I can have one injury. Molven's fine.
Okay.
Molven's got a little bit of a tummy ache.
Yeah, well, my
If
tummy hurts.
Quillon leaves a dagger with me, I will have the dagger sharpened again, and I will mark depletion for that.
Okay.
I guess we all sleep in because we had a very late
Yeah,
night.
we sleep till like noon or something.
Yeah, it was a very, very late night for you guys. So yeah, I would say quite late morning, maybe early afternoon. You guys all one by one kind of roll out of bed.
Yeah, Quillon counts
down
their,
from my hanging perch.
Quillon counts their shinies again, even though they like were wrapped around them. They count them again.
Make sure they're all there.
I started counting them when I met whenever Ratthew joined us.
God, why you gotta be worried about me?
No particular reason.
Well, everyone, Operation 3 Stones, 6 Birds was a success, I think. Now to reap the rewards and bask in the glory. The townsfolk are going to love us. You did mention on the flyers that it was all our doing, right?
Oh, I don't think you
Thorned
didn't
Roses?
do that right. Hey,
We cleaned up the mill.
yeah, but Molevin, you made the flyers. You didn't like say that we all did that, right? You just said that it happened.
There's like a picture of like Valentino like drawn on it. Like ruffians dealt with town saved.
It literally says like Thorned Rose Vagabond Company saved the day, helmed by their illustrious frontman Valentino. Doesn't have Rosemoon on it. Doesn't have Rosemoon on it, but does say Valentino.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of Valentinos here. I'm sure there's so many Valentinos.
So you guys, you come downstairs. Ash has already made you guys like a huge breakfast. It's on the table. There's drinks. She's beaming from ear to ear.
Are there people
She got a flyer in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time. Say that again.
Chris first.
Has she got like a flyer in her hand? Like
There is
she
a
read
flyer
the news, obviously.
on the counter. So yeah, she's seen the flyer. She's obviously pulled one off a post this morning.
Are there people in the tavern as well?
Not yet. It's still too early to be open for business. She seems to be getting ready for the day, so she's pulling like bar stools down off of tables and setting them onto the floor. She spots you all. Well, good morning. I have to admit, I didn't think you guys worked this quickly. Hungry?
I take it you saw the good news.
I did. The whole town has seen it.
Oh.
Joyous day.
I imagine that like Ratthew is the one who wants his identity hidden the most, and like there's a picture of him on the flyer. Like it's like find this rat if you need to speak.
Right, I know. Molevin's an incredible artist.
God.
Well, a deal's a deal. Have you fill of breakfast?
You sound too humble, Ratthew. This is a time to drink in the fame and make a good name for yourself.
No,
Your
I
family
don't want
will be
people
proud.
No, I don't want people to know I exist.
Oh, so bashful.
Think
That
about
being
it.
said, Wesley
So
will be
modest.
around to have a word with you guys. He'd like to get a statement.
Who's
Just for
Wesley?
record.
Who was-
Oh,
Hey,
Who's Wesley?
Uh-oh.
by
Rival.
the way, Ash, where
Yeah,
is
Molevin
what's his
accused
name?
Who's Wesley?
Where's Terrence? I haven't seen him all night.
Terence
Did he go
used the
home?
bath. Then he sort of nipped out for a bit. I'm not sure where he went. He's not come back yet this morning.
You know,
His
vagabond.
crate looked... I think his crate was empty. It looked like he'd moved on. Probably got out of
Oh.
town and started a new job.
What a shame. He was quite the source of information. I was quite fond of him.
He'll be back. He can't resist a drink. He'll be back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about
Yeah.
Terence. He can look
No.
after himself.
yeah, good old Terrence.
If
I mean,
all's
he's
gone to plan, he shouldn't be taking another drop. He's turned his life around. You should be happy for him.
the guy was a decorated soldier. I mean, if he can't look after himself, then what luck do any of us have?
Don't worry, I'm sure he's.
Yes, he can hold his own.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm sure Terrence can put up a good fight, and if he can, what good are we, right? Yeah.
No,
I mean,
worry.
he's got family down in Scrimple's Pebble, so maybe he's going to go and stay with his daughter and grandkids, you know?
Ah,
Maybe we should
yes,
pay him
reconciliation.
and see if they're there.
Wait,
I-
Sprinkleton, that's where you're from, right?
Scrimple's Pebble is all the way down here, down in the
wait.
south.
Pebbles, there.
Scrimple's Pebble's down here.
I think I've
Wait,
had
I
a
thought he
glimpse
was
of
from
him.
the Marquiserates.
Yeah,
That's
but he's
Erie
got family
territory.
he's got family down in Scrimple's Pebble. After he
think I-
defected.
I think I saw
Ah.
him joining a few of his fellow soldiers.
Well, there you go then. He's joined his soldier friends, a camaraderie reunited, and a family reconciliation. Yes, it's good days ahead for our Terrence friend. And he's off the streets. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Well, as I said, Wesley will want to have a chat with you guys, so don't run off too early. You could always go to him down at the sheriff's office.
Oh, the sheriff's
Yes.
office.
Well, yeah, these kind of flyers have gone up around town, you know. We need to get the statement, you know, for the official source.
Well, of course, I'd love to share my notes with him.
No, Molevin, you don't gotta share all your notes. You don't gotta tell him everything that happened.
In all honesty, Wesley is still a little bit green to the role. He's not been in the job. So it would probably boost his confidence to know that he's, you know, the problem's been solved.
Watch us find out Wesley's sticky. Like, Wesley's his real name.
Oh. No, Wesley's his older brother.
Wesley's older brother. Okay.
God. Poor Sticky.
Poor Sticky indeed.
Well.
So you lot, what's your next step? Like, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call you heroes of the town, but you know, you did a pretty good job. People are still sick, but we're just waiting for the medicine to arrive. You know, if it's just a bit of gnarly water, it shouldn't take too long for people to heal back up.
Taking an interest in pickling.
Pickling? As in, like, pickled food?
Yes.
Or the game?
No.
What game? I like games. How does it work?
It's just a children's game. It involves throwing a ball around.
Oh.
Oh, that's the boring game.
So, the food. Well, you know, as I said, Lilyfrond Creek is kind of your go-to for that sort of trade. I hear Yellowbell's trying to set up some trade. They're not really great at it. They're in a bit of a awkward position in terms of being between the Marquise and the Erie right now. So, tricky spot for them.
What do you know about the
church
church?
in town?
Hello.
Ah, so we're on the same page, Quillon. Yes, there you go. What about the church? Do you know who it's dedicated to?
Oh, the Brotherhood of Bunnies?
Do they worship a particular god, or?
No, they're there for the people, I guess you could say. You know, with all the turmoil that's kind of going on in a warring state, they just sort of they establish themselves and they just kind of help the people.
Sounds like a cult.
I was thinking the same thing.
I guess you could call them that if you really want to. They've never done anyone. They're just do-gooders, I guess.
No good deed gets you into heaven, they say.
Just go and talk to them. They'd be more than happy to talk to you guys, I guess. Personally, I'm not into that sort of thing. They're a bit too nice for my liking. Anyone that nice is out to get something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I've heard rumors.
Ratthew.
I've heard rumors about people like them before. Whispers, calls in the night.
There's nothing wrong with the nice guy, though. I mean, some people are just that nice, you know.
Yeah, some people are just that nice, Ratthew.
They just, they fix things. They've been helping with the pipe work. They've been shining shoes and feeding people that are going hungry. It's nothing.
Oh,
wait.
Do they run a little soup kitchen?
And are they aligned with the Erie? The dynasty?
But they're not really aligned with anyone, from what I can tell. They have churches in all the major clearings. It's not. They're not really affiliated with any one side. That's what makes them do-gooders. They'll help anyone who needs it.
Do they? Yeah. How are they dealing with the lizard cult?
I couldn't tell you. I have no involvement. You could ask them. They'd probably be more than happy to tell you themselves, to be fair. As I said, I'm not really a religious sort. I'd rather stay clear.
I see. Well, let's go meet this Wesley.
One other thing. How long are you guys going to be sticking around town?
Sticking, haha.
I'm not sure I understand, but all right. Couple of days, maybe. Where are you thinking of heading off to next? Any thoughts?
Wherever the wind takes us.
Not Rosalind's Burrow.
Well, that's quite good actually. I don't suppose you'd mind if you're heading the way to Lilyfrond, just checking in on my supplier. I've not heard back from him since the ambush on the road. I'm just a little bit worried.
Don't worry, Quillon will check in on your conspirator. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Does he always say things like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only when he speaks.
Like what?
It's a 50-50 whether, he's saying what he's... If he's being honest, like...
I'm going to assume it's a matter of just accidental inflection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I do know what you're talking about. Quillon is one of the most polite people I know.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not shown any bad manners at all. I'm just... The way that he's making certain statements is a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what Quillon does, but, that's okay. That's all right.
Well, you boys are more than welcome to stay here as long as you need. Deal's a deal. It's on the house. Maybe spread the word, invite some people, say this is a really nice place to have a meal, have a drink.
Don't worry, Quillon will tell everyone this is a good place to stay.
Wonderful,
once in a
Quillon,
lifetime.
thank you. She looks really unsure around Quillon. His tone is coming across when he says things.
It was certainly once in a lifetime for Terrence. I mean, it turned his life around.
As far as we're aware. As I said, it could be 2 days later and he'll roll up, He's had a few drinks elsewhere. He's probably gone gambling, to be fair. He's got a habit of doing that.
Don't be so quick to assume. I think he's really turned a new leaf.
Terrence is like a boomerang. He always comes.
He's definitely turned over a few leaves when I saw him.
Maybe a few daisies, too.
All right, well, I've got to get ready for the lunch rush. So help yourselves to breakfast, guys, and have a great day. And Ash will kind of go off into the kitchen and start pottering around.
Adieu, Ash, adieu.
Quillon will eat a berry, and by the time Quillon has eaten this red, big berry, it looks like a murder scene. Honestly, more red than the actual murder you saw happen the night before.
Yeah, Quillon, you got a little bit of something just kind of all over there. Just all over there.
Huh? And then they take their patterned scarf and then they use it to wipe off all the juice.
Okay.
Sticky.
All right.
Hey, Quillon, what happened to the pink scarf, the white scarf you had?
Huh?
The one you were wearing when we met, a couple of months ago?
Quillon hasn't changed their scarf.
Really? Okay. Never mind.
Quillon stole
I
this from fair and square.
I laughed. Jest. What a jest. Quillon stealing. Well, anyways, we should really finish up our meal here. You see, I haven't really eaten much. I don't eat real much food. Maybe a couple of berries here and there, but I don't get much sustenance from
What's
from
really
regular food.
funny is leaving a note for the doctor. I stole his glasses.
Oh yeah. Can't read it.
Yes, I have got a note. I did remember.
Also, is is this weasel guy supposed to come to us, or are we supposed to come to him? What's going on?
Wesley?
A bit of both.
Wesley.
He wants to talk to you guys, and he's at the sheriff's office, but you may run into him sooner. So if you don't go directly to him, he'll probably find you at some point during the day.
If they want autographs, they should be finding us. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with Valentino.
I don't think we need to be giving people our signatures, Valentino.
Well, no doubt we're going to draw a crowd once the word gets around.
I told you that was the real Valentino Rosemean.
Yes, exactly. I expect the moment I leave this door, there'll be screams of adulation. I open the door.
You open the door, and it's not necessarily screams of adoration, but there's a lot of whispering and chatter happening the minute you guys kind of like step outside. The market area where the tavern is, it's hustling and bustling, so there's trade happening. Everyone's out doing their shopping because it's late morning, early afternoon point. And, there's a couple of people holding flyers. And there's a lot of like hushed, like, oh my god, it's them. Do you reckon it's them? And then like the pointing starts.
I'll be walking them through that exactly. First the pointing, then the approaching.
Rathy's trying to like cover his face with his hands. He's trying to like pull his like coat over his head.
Oh no, I'll pull it away. You've earned this, Ratthew.
Oh no, I don't think. I'm humble, I don't need this. I really don't.
You notice there's like a couple of small like children kind of run up to you. There's like a small young grey squirrel and a mouse, and they're no taller than your knees for the most of you. And they're staring up at you with like big round eyes, and they've got the leaflets like clutched in their hands, and they're a little bit starstruck. Was it really you? Did you really save the town?
Of course.
Yeah, we did.
Can we get your autograph? You've
yeah.
met heroes before.
Valentino, give him an autograph.
How much are we charging for those autographs, Quillon?
Oh, yeah, kid, you got money, right? Or your parents do, or?
They both sort of look at each other, and then they look really disappointed.
Quillon will look at Valentino and say, do you want to ingratiate yourself to the people, or do you want money?
The first autograph's on the house.
We don't have money.
The first one's on the house, it's okay.
I find their little customs so irresistible, so earnest, so unnecessary. Sure, I'll sign a few. Go on.
And the two of them kind of hand you guys like the 2 flyers to pass around and like sign for them.
The Thorned Roses. I use a little bit of, cursive on the text. I imagine Valentino's handwriting very flowery. Just kind of perfect for the Thorned Roses. A little flourish at the end of the letters, and a picture of a rose.
Have you ever fought monsters? My dad said he saw a bear once.
Whoa, a bear. Oh. Well,
he said it was a big old grizzly.
We fight the monsters of society,
Yeah, actually, Valentino fights monsters all the time. He's actually one of the best monster fighters I know. And go spreading that around. Tell him Valentino's the strongest guy there is here, and people should not mess with us.
I imagine Quillon's signature is like brutally simple, and but there's something a little bit off about it. It's just a little concerning the way that it's written.
Eerie.
It looks like when you cut out all the letters for like a ransom note.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mixture of
They're more
uppercase
like-
and lowercase letters.
Yeah.
What my friend Ratthew is trying to say is they're more like systematic monsters, you know?
Oh no, I mean
We
real
hide-
monsters. Like you, I mean, Valentino. You wish you could see him when he's toe to toe against a monster. He's really something else. You know, make sure to spread that around all your friends and stuff. Valentino is the strongest guy there is.
Filling their heads with
The
fantasy.
two kids are kind of looking from Valentino to Ratthew. Every time they look at Ratthew, they're like excited by this tale of adventure, and then his mouth is confused.
Valentino's he's just humble, you know. He's a humble
Valentino's
guy.
using a lot of long words that they don't understand.
Okay. He's overly formal, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't have kids of his own. But
You know,
Ratthew
the
gets-
monsters of
gets them.
society, and they're just kind of like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes, you know, capitalism. That monster lurks around every corner. See
Like
it on every street.
We hear kids 5 minutes later, fight me, I'm the capitalism.
Chupacabra! Yeah, the kids, they're very, very happy. They're clutching their like signed leaflets, and they sort of squeal with delight before they run off. You know, they start like smacking each other with like fake wooden swords.
Endearing little things. Oh.
Death to the capitalist! You see some of the parents kind of like eye the children like, what?
You know, I think we are doing some good. I think we are doing good things here.
Then they go tell Sticky, and Sticky just has this look. It's just like
He knows. He
knows.
knows.
He knows.
But yeah, there's a lot of whispering and eyes following you as you guys make your way through the rest of town.
I walk up to
Topple the upper crust.
I promised I would tell that the tavern is like one of the best. Quillon finds the most like clear member of the conspiracy and says this tavern is where we should do all our planning. This is our best tavern. Like we should always be in this tavern.
Yeah, so you find like a scrawny looking crow kind of like flitting between stalls. Shopping? Question mark?
Shopping.
You're not really sure what they're up to, but they seem to be sort of like ducking in and out of places. And you sort of like catch them by the elbow, and you mention this tavern is where we should do all our dealings. And they don't really say anything, but they give like a very fervent nod several times before scurrying off. And as you kind of keep your eye on them, you see them like duck into an alleyway, and then suddenly there's two of them that come out, and then they start like hurrying towards the tavern.
A veritable murder, yep. Job done.
Job done.
Shall we stop by the sheriff's then? As it's on the way.
Yes, Quillon will. Quillon, like you see, Quillon like check all their things and make sure all of their illicit goods are inside the inside pockets of their like outfit. All the pockets that they have like hidden in their wings and in the not in any of the outside pockets.
So securely stashed.
Yes.
Cool. So you guys are making your way to the sheriff's office. It's a very tall but narrow building. It's several flights. But you go through the main door.
Narrow,
the first thing you see is Dr. Asta is already there. And you see someone with their head in a bucket.
Bucket?
Someone with their head in a bucket.
And you just hear the sound of someone retching into said bucket.
Oh.
Professor Asta turns and he spots you guys. He sort of squints at you and then he pulls his goggles down over his eyes.
Good morning,
Oh,
Professor!
there you are. I got your note this morning. How delightful.
You were able to read it?
Well, I seem to have misplaced my spectacles, but I do have a pair of goggles that work just as well.
Prescription goggles. Nice.
I hope you find them soon.
Oh, they must be somewhere, but you guys did a very nice job of tidying up the lab. That mold in the corner is gone.
That's better. We, glad you like it. Ratthew did most of the cleaning.
Unfortunately.
You did a top-notch job. How would you like a full role? Employment, benefits?
No. I'm okay.
Oh, not even maintenance work. Unfortunately, my other maintenance guys have handed in their notice this morning, unfortunately. Shame, really.
Yeah, good work, good people. So hard to come by these days.
It's hard to find someone who wants to work hours where they're not on. Anyway, I just came to speak with the sheriff here to get my security bumped up. Clearly, there's unsavory characters out to steal my genius. We've sent a message to the governor to increase my stipend so I can up my security. Got to protect this genius,
All right, steady on.
Yeah,
Just a padlock will do.
I think maybe you need to get a better lock for your door. I think that'll help.
You don't understand. This sort of ingenious device needs protecting. It's one of a kind.
Yeah.
You understand my meaning, don't you there, Jules? You're a man of intelligence. You're a otter of intelligence, rather.
I suggest make it 2. Make it 3. Make as many as possible so it's no longer one of a kind. So people won't target yours.
Well, yes, that's the long-term plan, isn't it? But these things don't come cheaply. Materials and costs and labor. One town at a time, eh?
Another one up in a week.
One town at a time. Lots to do. You've got to get one town done first, and then move on to the next.
Yeah, if only Leaf Litter was airy territory, and we could install one there.
I mean, back in the day, it used to be, but yes, I suppose if the Marquis ever, coughed up enough finance to build there, then perhaps. But right now, I'm being paid by the ear. It seems unfitting that I would betray a contract like that. Right, Wesley? And he pats the person with the head in the bucket on the back, and you just hear more retching.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This is Wesley. What are they?
You see, as a young beagle kind of pulls his head out of this bucket, he looks very green in the face.
Aww.
Hello,
Like a
lads.
dog?
Sorry. And he's back in the bucket again.
Still suffering from the sickness, it would seem.
Yeah, something like that.
Have you tried laying down on a raft?
Laying down on a what?
On a raft? On a boat? In the water?
Why would I do that?
Some people get motion sickness from being on the water, but if you're already sick, maybe it helps counter it?
Good suggestion. That does make a little bit of sense, but I think it'll pass. I'm all good. Just
The water should all be clean now. I don't know why you're getting sick suddenly.
no, I've been like this for a couple of days. This is not new. This is riding it out. You know, you don't get better overnight. Now, what can I do for you lot?
No, what can you do for us? Apparently you wanted to see us?
Yeah, you wanted to talk to us.
But it doesn't look like you're in quite the shape to do so.
Yeah, well, crime don't sleep. You lot are the, and he waves the leaflet.
I sleep just fine, actually.
He waves the leaflet. This is you lot, is it?
I suppose it can be.
Yes, the Thorned Roses. That would be us.
Word spreads fast.
Well, you put leaflets all over town, so it's a matter of people waking up, seeing leaflets, and wondering what the frick is going on.
Oh no, that's our adoring fans.
Okay, I have never heard of you, so adoring fans ain't really cutting it.
Tell it to the children right outside the tavern.
I ain't saying you guys ain't done good. I'm not saying that, and kids are very easily influenced. However, he turns back to his bucket for a second and then he comes back to you. I do need to inquire as to what exactly happened. Because it's all well and good you lot saying that you've solved this issue, but there's not really any proof.
Well, the professor can attest to the poisoned potatoes being placed under the water wheel.
Yeah, got that. Poisoned potatoes, fine. What exactly has been done about it?
We clean up the potatoes, as in we remove them.
Right.
We stake out the lab, and then sketchy people came in. And they claimed to be part of the Marquis. And they told about some sort of scheme to sabotage the water.
Why would the Marquis do that? They want this land. Why would they poison the water?
So they can pretend to save the town a couple of days later.
See, it's a conspiracy, a planned obsolescence, a way to take control of the place with everyone here being sick. It makes it easy to move in.
He kind of, when you mention or this weird conspiracy, he frowns for a second, then he gets up and he sort of stumbles over to it looks like a filing cabinet, and he opens it up and he sort of rummages around. It's a very disorganized filing. It's balls up bits of paper just shoved into a cabinet essentially, and he starts pulling them out and unraveling them and then balling them up back when he don't find the right one, and then he finds the right one and he kind of frowns at it and then he tucks it into his jacket. All right, that makes sense. What happened to them then? Did you remand them in custody?
No,
we had a stern talking to them, and then they left off.
They were intimidated.
Yeah, we told them to kick rocks and leave town.
So you let them go?
I mean, we're not...
No, they ran away.
We're not law enforcement. We're just a couple of guys trying to do good, I mean, we didn't have any means of restraining them.
No, you're right. You're not law enforcement. That's my job. Okay, can you give me descriptions? And I will put up some wanted posters. Which direction did they head?
That way, whatever direction, they didn't go into.
Which would be the opposite direction. I'm going to say it is none other than the Marquisiad themselves, the cats of Talonflake Rock, And I'm gonna literally start to name the ones who exiled me deliberately, the ones who did harm to me.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a perfect time to pin the blame on someone that I despise.
Right, let me just note that down.
I think they might work for the sisters, you know, those bastardly twins.
Yeah, okay. So they headed towards what? Rosalind's burrow? Suppose if we get a
Precisely.
party out there
Yeah.
quick, we could catch them.
Back to their litter box.
This is good information. Right. I better get this actioned. And he again stumbles over to his desk. Stick around town for a little bit.
Would you like me to roll a deception for this? You're just letting me get away with it.
No, this guy is very green. He's very, very new at this job. It makes sense to him.
Yeah.
So he's not questioning.
Almost as
any
green
of
as
it.
his puke.
Yes.
He's green in the face, too.
He is green in the face. And he's green at the job.
Very good.
Yeah, don't leave town. Right? I might
But we were supposed to do a job in Lillifront Creek for the tavern.
Yeah, there's
so much more good to do.
There's more things at play here, and we're kind of. It's up to us, to
we need to speak to the Bunny Brotherhood anyway.
Yeah, we're trying to help you out. Make your workload a little easier by getting to the bottom of this whole thing, legally, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Will you be
while this is happening,
while
this is happening, can Quillon be putting together the torn up letter to figure out what it said?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. You've got counterfeit, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
Can you just roll that for me?
Yeah.
So it's a roguish feat, isn't it? I just want to see if you can piece this together.
10.
That's a strong success, right?
Yep.
My thingy must have frozen because I'm not seeing a roll.
Oh,
what is it?
You got 10.
Cool. Yeah, you slowly start to piece it together. You're very good at puzzles. But you can't. You can make out odd words, but it's clearly written in some sort of gibberish code, which again would be your specialty normally. But even then, this currently doesn't make much sense to you. There's a mention of potatoes. There's a mention of carrots. And then weirdly, there is a mention of butterflies. And something about south.
Anything about pickles?
Nothing about pickles.
Okay. Better put that in notes.
Of carrots and butterflies.
And south. I will give you the full note in a chat at some point.
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason you would like us to stay in town, or is it just because you want our fame? You want to attract tourists?
Three Stone doesn't really get tourists. We get
once
people
they
come in for
learn
the
of
market.
the celebrity present.
Sure. I'll be honest, mate. I had the near of you before this morning. But sure, if you want to stick around and be celebrities, by all means. It's just a case of, if there's any questions about the investigation,
Well, that honestly is all about it. We were going to
Is there anything we can do for
spread out.
you, officer?
We're still waiting for
Yeah.
this medicine to arrive. You could potentially meet it on the road and escort it. If there's dodgy goings on, we want to make sure that the sick people get treatment.
Where's the medicine coming from?
Scrungledon.
Scrungledon. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Oh, wait, that's south.
That is south, yeah.
I'm not sure escort duty is our usual line of work, but you could deputize one of us. Then we could actually do a citizen's arrest if we ever come across thieves and ruffians again.
Oh, well, it's not really my job to deputize people. I'm afraid that goes to that's the governor's job. But yeah, if you guys don't want to do the escort job, I'm sure I can find a couple of other capable people looking for work.
We've got a
I mean, I'm sure we could do it.
unravel.
Well, we could be of assistance to you.
Yeah, what are we talking like? What do we kind of get out of it? Aside from being good citizens or whatever.
I mean, we can pay you. We can't pay you much, but we can pay you.
How much are we
how
talking?
much?
Well, it depends. Do you want coin, or we can pay you in wares? Supplies, food.
Ooh.
Vagabonds like yourself, you're always on the road, right? So stopping at a next town might be...
What? Where's or
I like
coin?
money.
It's an obvious choice. Yes,
Yeah,
it's got to be coin.
Yeah, I'd rather go hungry than have no money. So, or I'd rather go hungry than have no money.
Where's the free? Whereas coin's actually worth something.
Yeah.
He doesn't get out much, does he?
He does.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's getting out a little too much right now.
Got it. Right. Well, okay. How about this? I'll draft up a contract. You guys let me know when you're ready. Delivery is due within the next sort of couple of days. So if you guys can head out maybe by late afternoon, you could maybe meet it on the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did want to ask, have you noticed anything about the Bunny Brotherhood as of late? New members, or...
No, can't say that I have. I mean, they've had a couple of biggish deliveries over the last couple of weeks, but the way that they're getting through supplies, feeding people, and especially those that are sick and can't work at the moment, they've been really helpful in making sure that the families are provided for.
Oh.
Nothing unusual. They're just good-natured folk.
Just good-natured folk, yes.
Is there a reason that you're asking about them? I mean...
I just have gotten a weird vibe about them, like a weird vibe, like they're a little bit... they give me this strange feeling when they look at me, and I'm like looking at him like... the same way Quillon looks at everybody, and Quillon describes the feeling that other people have when they talk about whenever they look at Quillon to this guy, almost like verbatim.
He immediately has a little bit of a shift towards you, Quillon. He might be green, but he knows there's something a little bit dodgy about you in particular. You come across that way. Like you're laying it on quite thick to put the blame on someone else, maybe.
They seemed a bit odd.
Not really. They've done nothing but help the town. Unless you bring me maybe some solid proof, I can't really say otherwise.
You guys would see Quillon like stand there like silently for a moment, and it would be this like for Valentino and other people who've known Quillon for a bit, you would see the closest thing to a like Quillon having a hard time making a decision.
Of course it is. This shinies? Or not? Do I want to give up my shinies?
Well, let's table all that. If we've got a couple of days before we need to escort something, then
no,
we
if
have
you're
to
gonna
go
if you're
from
gonna do the
Struggle
escort
then-
job, you're leaving this evening.
Ooh.
well then, less time to talk. Lost away.
Away.
You Beagle Wesley
Beagsley or whatever. I don't.
Beasley?
Wesley,
Yes.
Wesley Ambergon,
Ah, yes, that's the one.
at your service.
You take care now. Make sure you're taking your resting. And drink some clean water, for heaven's sake.
Don't worry, I'm sticking to the berry juice until the water's cleared through. The professor here has assured us it shouldn't take much longer for the water to clear.
Hmm.
Oh, do check out the
Try
carrots. If
an
I don't
apple.
know if you eat a lot of carrots. See, make sure the carrots aren't bad. There's a lot of root vegetables.
Do you just have some sort of vendetta against rabbits? Because that's not very nice.
Huh?
I'm actually checking my notes. Quillon isn't impartial to anybody.
Quillon has never been racist, according to my notes.
According to my notes, Quillon is
I'm just
not
saying, first the suggestions about the bunny brotherhood and now carrots. I'm just a bit concerned that your friend don't like rabbits much.
No, it's okay. It's just, it's okay.
All right.
Don't worry about
well,
it.
I think you
Don't go
should try
making
some
trouble.
apples. Doctors hate those.
Apples. Got it.
Hmm.
Look, don't go making trouble for the bunny brotherhood, all right? They've done nothing but support people. All right?
Yeah, we wouldn't do a single thing like that.
Cool. Very good. I will draft up that contract and I will be in touch with you before nightfall.
Ooh.
You're
So
staying at the
we-
Dreamer's Den, right? With Ash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
I will drop the contract round for you guys later this afternoon. That's where you can
Really
pick it
good.
up.
Really good. I'd be seeing you.
Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't drink the water.
farewell.
Molevin, don't drink the water. And I like pull the cup of water that he scooped out of the ground.
But I'm quite parched.
You drink something else.
It should be clean now, right?
Oh, like actually, I'll hand you back your cup of water.
And
Unless
the
you don't
professor
trust
sort
that
of like
professor.
trundles off. Like he kind of he
Aw.
brushes past you like you're insignificant, really. Except for you, Jules, who he sort of like he'll clap on the shoulder and like, if you want to come and have another good look at the workshop, do stop by. You're most welcome anytime.
You'll be seeing me soon then. Right, Professor?
Wonderful. I look forward to it. Maybe don't bring your friends. And then
I was the
he'll
one that
hurry
stopped
off.
the people from breaking in. I said.
He started off so well today, and then totally became an asshole right towards the end.
So we're immediately going to speak to the Bunny Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Sure, you guys you head back through.
There may be some merit to what the sheriff said, Quillon. One mustn't judge people too harshly. Not everyone is burdened with perspective like you and I.
Quillon nods and says, "Not everyone is a genius, a tactical genius like you, Valentino."
Hopefully,
like Valentino. I didn't know he had that title of tactical genius.
He eliminates enemies before they even become enemies.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I had many more titles.
We're friends, right, Valentino? We're cool.
Yes, of course. You're like my savior.
Oh, okay.
I owe your family a great debt for sheltering me when I was exiled.
Yes, I'm glad you remember the great debt owed to me and my family, okay?
Just a reminder.
Just as long as everyone heard that. Everyone knows that. Molevin, write that down. Valentino owes a great debt to me and my family.
If it wasn't for you, I might have ended up in a crate like Terrence.
Yeah, and who knows where Terrence is right now. It's a good thing you're not like Terrence.
What? Didn't Terrence go home to his family?
Well, that's what we think. We don't know. I mean,
don't worry. Terrence is well taken care of.
Yes, you took care of me, and then we took care of Terrence. Your influence is changing. It's rippling through Furfallen.
The Rose Moon's
like a purified wave of water. Yeah, write that down, Molevin. Write that down.
That was good. That was good, Valentino.
Oh.
A purifying wave of water.
Right.
I go and knock on the door of the church.
Yeah, you don't even have to knock on the door. The big double doors are wide open this morning. There's a couple of bunnies like on the stairs, like waving pamphlets. And there's another one sort of at the bottom who's shining shoes for passers-by.
Before we get there, can I counterfeit something?
Yes, go for it.
We just came from the sheriff's office. I would like to counterfeit official Three Stone Falls pickle inspectors.
Sure, you can try that.
like sent by the Erie, like we're here to check on all of the pickles.
Okay.
That's an 11?
Is that like the vegan police from Scott Pilgrims?
You basically, when you're in the sheriff's office, you manage to sneak a bit of official headed paper, which just makes this all the more convincing. 100%, it's something that's no one would really have ever heard of, but an inspection of goods is a thing.
Yep. I sort of walk in and I look for the most important looking rabbit in the room.
Yeah, you walk in. The rabbits are all dressed very much the same. They're all wearing the same brown robes, with a yellow sash around the waist. At the very, very back of the chapel, there's a large stone table that is filled with candles, and you see one particular bunny. He's got one of those incense censers and is kind of waving it and mumbling to himself as he says his prayers.
I try to put on airs, but I try to reconfigure my scarf to look a little bit fancier, look a little less like a ratty little thing. As I look at Valentino and I just sort of whisper and say, "Pickle inspectors." And I expect Valentino to walk up first.
Valentino's distracted. He's scraping the mud off his boots on maybe the fine carpet or stonework of the church. If there's a christening pool, he'll and rinse his hands and wash them off in there and towel them off. thinking
there's
it's
like one
a,
of those like
a
little
sink.
plinth things that you've got like the little bit of like holy water that you'd sort of put on your forehead.
Yeah, he uses it to like wash his hands. Oh wait, actually, holy water on a vampire. Ah, that stings a little. I don't even know if I'm allowed into the church. That's the funny thing.
It's not a supernatural
Well, if
thing.
it's
It's just the
Oh,
type
it's
of
all right.
animal that you are.
I mean,
it's
the doors
fine.
are open. Like you said, it was welcome to all. So, I mean, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I have no problem crossing the threshold.
Absolutely
That's all
not.
good. All right.
I fill Valentino
Then-
in on my plan, just very shortly, just pickle inspectors, and then I point at the guy at the front by the altar.
Yes, you may announce. You may announce me.
Uh,
I mean, yes.
I hold up the piece of paper and I go, now announcing official Erie Dynasty Pickle Inspector Extraordinaire, man of a bat 1,000 pickles, Valentino Rosemoon.
Yes, there's no pickle too small or too big that I haven't tested.
He's
We're here
slowly...
to measure circumference, girth, consistency, taste.
Yup, he's the best at all that. I tend to find all those things.
The bunny at the front sort of
Saltiness?
slowly sets down the incense and turns to you. Welcome, my children. How can I be of service to you today?
Wait, we're related?
I don't like
Everyone
that.
is a child under our church.
Well, as I said, we are searchers throughout the land for all the great pickles, and we are here to make sure they fit the qualities expected of Three Stone Falls pickling capabilities. And we were told that you had received a great shipment.
Of course. Everybody knows that pickled foods are very good for what ails you. With the sickness that's going on in the town, we thought it best to up our supplies.
Well, we are here to inspect it.
By all means.
Is the food given to you as a part of a charity?
Oh no, the church uses donations that are given by good-natured folk, such as yourselves. And then we send our brothers across to the relevant area to go and source the resources. He has a slightly, unnerving smile on his face. It looks very serene. But it's almost, his eyes are slightly vacant.
I see. Well, if you're giving out food freely to the peasants and poor, it needs to be first at least under some scrutiny to make sure it's up to par, right? The same way a restaurant would have health and safety for hygiene reasons, we're doing the same here. We can't just hand out food to people. It needs to be inspected.
Of course, I have no objections to you having a look at our resources. Brother Arnold, and he gestures to a small lop-eared bunny, who looks again. He's this weirdly serene but not quite there expression.
And it's a weird question to ask. Their eyes. Do their eyes look dead?
Not dead, but unfocused. There's still an awareness there, but they're not focusing on any specific thing.
Arnold, my good man, you look like a strong, strapping laborer. Would you care to lift up some heavy barrels so I can inspect your goods?
Of course. Come with me. And he gestures. The kitchens and the pantry are this way. We have plenty to share.
Very good. Lead on.
I don't really like these guys. They make me feel weird.
As Valentino kind of goes to follow this one particular brother, the rest of you are sort of along the way slowly accosted by one or another of these bunnies. One would like offer to shine shoes, the other one would offer you a beverage. One would ask you if you've heard the good word of the bunny lord. And so on and so forth, until Valentino, you're a little bit further away from the group.
Am I separated? Oh god. We split the pie?
Uh-oh.
Not if you don't want to be. I'm just saying you're each slowly accosted by these bunnies. They're not pushy. They're just slightly distracting.
Quillon would stay near Valentino, like a loyal loyal servant. I announced him. I stay near him.
Sure.
And
As I said, they're not pushy. They just eat one by one. They just kind of grab your attention.
And I suspect Molevin would never be alone. Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Come on, Molevin. Keep up with the group.
Yeah, Molevin.
Doesn't he
later?
There is a great history to our great bunny lord.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Surely
writing
someone
it down,
like you would love to see the archives.
Oh, please show me the archives.
We have a great history. Come with me.
No.
Oh, I'm coming. I'll catch up with you guys later.
We should
stay
as a group. Don't
Jules,
split up.
I feel like we're the only like sensible ones here now.
Yeah, Molevin is escorted off. We'll come back to that. We'll put a pin in that for a second.
Oh.
The rest of you, are you all sticking to looking at the pickle barrels?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So this lop-eared rabbit escorts you through the kitchens, where there's a myriad of other rabbits, and all again in those brown robes, and they're preparing meals. And there's a couple of barrels already, and you can see them sort of ladling out some pickle juice. And
are these the same barrels I saw last night? Are these clearly different barrels?
They look similar, not identical. These ones are a slightly different color, but again, it was dark last night. It could just be the change in lighting, but something about them seems different regardless. The rest of the barrels are down in the cellar, and he sort of gestures to a staircase that goes down.
You see Quillon pull up some feathers, smell their hand, and then like smell the pickles that are up here.
Yes, I'll try one too.
It's pickle juice. Valentino, it's to you. There's nothing unusual. It's pickles. It's pickle juice. Quillon, being someone
it's aggressively acidic.
Being someone who loves shiny things, you taste or smell something metallic from
these pickles.
Not in the pickles, but like you said, you smell it, so you can sort of smell almost like a residue.
Oh. And is there other foods also being kind of laid out, prepared? It's not all just pickles, is it?
No, there's grains and rice and that sort of thing. There's fresh bread being baked. The pickle juice and the pickles is, again, it's like you said, it's sort of it's good for the gut. So it's good for helping what ails you.
Sure. I suppose hunger dulls the palate, so the homeless can't complain, can they?
Well,
I'll
and
try
he
some
sort
bread
of
as
gestures
well.
back to this staircase that goes to cellar. After you.
Can I figure someone out?
Yes.
I haven't sampled everything yet.
Oh, damn. Nothing.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can ask one thing.
Yeah.
Always, even on a miss.
Go for
What's
it.
the most valuable thing there, Carrie?
They don't seem to be carrying anything valuable. The only thing they're wearing are these brown robes. The probably the most valuable thing that they have is the sash around their waist, which is a very fine silk. It's a very nice buttercup yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yellow.
I'm just. Yeah, we're in a church. You described weird gazes, and now you've said the word yellow. That's like that's strike 3 on the
Funky.
Cthulhu Mythos table.
Yellow. Wait.
I
Does
do.
this brother, is this Lord Bunny of yours dressed in yellow as well?
It is a symbol of his connection to the sunshine. He warms all those who claim to be their children.
That's delightful.
Yes, he brings joy to all he meets. May he bless you, child.
Hey, what if someone doesn't want to be, one of his kids? What then?
That's fine. That's just a matter of preference. If you do not wish to join the church, there is no pressure. We simply help.
Yeah. Okay.
Forgiving is what the Bunny Lord wants us to do most.
I have an ability where I could sniff out a hidden stash of food or resources. Can I use that here? Is there anything that's kind of I don't know, just hidden around or just is weird?
Yeah, sure.
Find cash.
I was looking at that as well because I'm that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for a cache of money or goods.
Yeah, it specifies a stash of food or resources, I guess.
You're in a kitchen that's full of food that's being prepared. So there's nothing really. I wouldn't say stashed, but what you do find is unusual is that there's no. In a kitchen, you'd expect to see certain things like herbs, spices, salt. None of that. There's none of that. So it's less about what you find and less about what you don't find. You don't find what you would normally find in a kitchen. The bread that's being baked, you don't see any salt to have gone in there.
Well, one mustn't spoil the common food with excellence.
With flavor.
We don't want to get them used to it.
A question that I have is, are any of these rabbits familiar to the rabbits I saw last night? Do they look like the same ones? They clearly didn't
there's a couple of them that do. Yeah, absolutely look like the rabbits that you saw from last night.
But now they're wearing robes rather than
traveling clothes. Yeah. But even then, their clothes were very plain, very simple. There was nothing. It would make sense. Ratthew, as you're sniffing around, kind of wandering around this kitchen, thinking it's really unusual that there is this lack of spices and added bits and pieces that you would assume would be essential to certain foods. There's a small cabinet in the corner of the room. It's very unassuming at first, and you just think maybe there's, I don't know, onions or something in there. And when you go to sort of like open it, one of the bunnies kind of steps in the way and almost intervenes. Have you lost something, child?
No, don't call me a child. Don't I? A lot of you guys have been doing that. I don't really. I'm probably older than you. How old are you?
We are all children of the Lord.
I'm just, curious. Yeah, as pickle inspectors as we are, I'm just a little curious, wondering what you got going on in there.
Hey, excuse me. Doesn't that door look a bit weird? Like it's hanging half of the hinges? It's not water level.
No, I suppose it's not.
Yeah, I mean, we could fix it up for you. You just gotta step aside a little bit.
Sometimes the imperfections are a lesson.
Yeah, but if the hinges aren't right, it's gonna have wear, and then it's gonna fall off, and then it falls on someone's foot.
Yeah, and that's a lesson we don't need to be having,
It's perfectly sturdy, I assure you. There's no need for concern. Now, to the cellar.
You have wine?
Okay.
We do. Can we interest you in some?
Oh, absolutely. Is it the communal wine, or is this
Can
stuff?
I try to do like a stealthy trick shot to like open the door like in front of us, like it just like as if it would fly open on its own?
It would be very difficult in this room just because there are so many people, and there is actively one bunny standing in front of it.
Okay.
While I was talking to him, would I have been able to trick him?
How so?
Oh, just like, what Jules and I were saying, believing that it is, it's only right that, we get this little cabinet fixed. It could be a hazard otherwise.
So that would be either trick or convince an NPC.
Could I use my little guy feature?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Tricking an NPC into underestimating you. Okay.
I'm not up to anything, wrong.
Okay.
I'm just a little guy.
So he mentions obviously that it's the imperfections that, teach us lessons, and then he starts to steer Jules away. Come, the cellar is this way. And there's so many of you now that he starts to he's kind of got his back turned to you for just a few minutes, Ratthew. So you could have this opportunity just to quickly open the cabinet
a little bit.
And peek inside. Within this unassuming little cabinet, you glance. There are several leather satchels. They're quite fine. And there's also a ornate box with a lock on it. Maybe about the size of a fairly thick tome.
Can I take it?
Go for a sleight of hand on this one if you've got it. If not, it'll be a luck.
That's just finesse, right?
It'd be finesse if it's your.
Do you have the roguish feat? Wait, do you have the roguish feat for pickpocket? Okay.
You might have someone might be able to use a connection to give you a little more if you need a little more.
That would be me, but I am not directly next to him.
Question is would
The
you rather
best-
roll with luck than finesse? Because you've actually got -1 to finesse.
Yeah, it only lets you roll with luck. You could roll with.
Yeah, that's
let's roll with
true.
finesse.
I have flat with luck.
Okay, so that's a 10.
So 10?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If I am distracting the guy, then that would be me helping Ratthew, right?
Yes.
Then that would be a +2 and I take 1 exhaustion.
Okay, yeah, we can absolutely do that. Ratthew, are you taking one of the bags or are you taking the box?
The box.
You take the box. And no one is any the wiser.
Hmm. You're not giving out the wine, are you? It's
No.
not.
No.
It's just the food, right?
The wine is ceremonial. It is... How
Good,
do we
good.
put this without being harsh? It's not a necessity.
Ah, I know what you mean. Yes, it's important they all feel included, not indulged.
Exactly. So
Charity
he
should
leads you
nourish
down
the
these
body,
stone
not at the
stairs.
expectations.
He leads you down these stone stairs. And the staircase it's fairly wide. It looks like you could fit maybe 2 people side by side. And he leads you down into... You expect to find a dirty, dank cellar, especially with how damp this entire town feels. But it's wooden floor. The walls are dry. It almost reminds you of the wine cellar in your home, Valentino.
Hmm.
There's a wall that's just bottles. There's crates to one side. It's very organized. And then you've got the barrels. And Quillon, these are indeed the barrels that you saw last night.
Okay.
100%. You see the
That's
same one
salivate.
that you made the hole in, just sort of sitting there on the corner.
I look down and I go, do they look like they've been opened?
No, not as far as you can tell.
Well, let's get you a pickle. And I will open one and hand Valentino a pickle.
I've seen quite enough pickles already, actually, Quillon. You know what really would satisfy a 5-star rating is maybe a little bit of wine, a bottle for the road, sort of thing.
I thought you were a pickle.
Be sure to.
inspector.
Oh, I am, and I can see the pickles are. They're doing just right. They're a humble pickle for the humble people.
Indeed.
But no, if
Wine,
you
you
really
say?
want to get, if you really want to get the top marks for this inspection, yes, a bottle of wine will go a long way.
I'm sure we can arrange something. Why don't you and your friends stay for lunch?
I think we're a little busy, you know. I mean, we
have
we
to
got
check the
other
tavern
stuff to do.
pickles. We have to check. I look at you and
Shame. We're going to pause it right there for a second. Molevin,
Hey.
He's
you
dead.
have followed this
He's dead.
this particular rabbit. And they lead you up a couple of flights of stairs to what is essentially the attic room, the archive of the chapel.
Wow,
There's a large, it's a large space with a sloped roof. There's a very large desk in the center with several scrolls laid flat against it, like against the table, with like some paperweights holding everything down. There's several tomes on plinth. There doesn't seem to be anybody up here at the moment, though. Welcome to the archive. Please feel free to look around.
Oh, why, thank you. You said there was just a couple scrolls, or was there a bunch of like books?
There's books, there's scrolls across the table, like laying open. There's a couple of open books on plinths, and then there's a lot of shelves and cabinets that have very old-looking textbooks and history books. Very, very finely bound and looked after.
Wow, I'll just start cracking open books and reading.
Is there a particular area that interests you?
Oh, do you have any books by the Molevin family?
Why, yes. Every library must have at least one Molevin history book.
Let's see, which one do they got?
He will shuffle towards one of the further cabinets, and he pulls out a very... God damn it, Chris, I'm looking at these gifs in the chat. It's a very worn red leather book. It looks no bigger than a journal. Quite slim, but large for, like, sort of the cover of it is quite large. This has been with the church for many generations. It is one of the first history books, and we take great pride in it. And he carefully sets it down on the table for you, and then opens it. It is volume 3.
Wow, so this was my great-great-great-great-grandpa's.
Indeed.
Wow. I never got to see this one in person. We only had my grandfather's book.
This is a very coveted piece of history. This tells of the fall of Yellowbell from the Eyrie. You know, that was where the great Lord of the Canopy first came from, the Yellowbell Wood. It's there he started his journey, and it was the first clearing ever built.
I see. Examining this book, is it authentic?
You can spend a few minutes, you know, looking for any telltale marks. What would you be looking for?
Well, I already Molevin didn't like how this guy was pushing religion onto him. It has already been. It doesn't like how what he views as like his family history could be sort of used as like explanations for other things.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of gonna look through, make sure that the pages are old, the ink is the same,
Yep.
ink is old, stuff like that.
You flick through the book, and you're looking for anything that maybe seems like it's been tweaked or, you know, changed over the time. You know, you're a stickler for history. It has to be told exactly as it happened. Mm-hmm. No Molevin would ever allow for changes to be made.
Nope, all Molevins. It's essentially like their personal journal, and they're telling the story through their perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's nothing wrong with the book. It seems very much... The handwriting inside is in fact very similar to your own, and a lot of your family have studied the same handwriting for many years to make sure that you're legible, and that all the books eventually match each other as best as possible. And then there's several illustrations. Not as many as you quite like to put in yours, but there's a few. Mostly of resources, and sort of the land as it was. And as you get closer to sort of like the back of the book, as you're flipping through pages, you notice there's a couple of pages missing. As if they've been torn out of the book.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It looks like someone has tampered with this book.
Unfortunately, that's how the book came to be with us. Unfortunate. Such a prize of a book to have been destroyed in such a way. Unfortunately, we don't know what was on the missing pages. Perhaps you could help us figure that out.
Molvin's upset. What do you mean? What do you mean the pages are missing? Who would do such a thing?
We don't know. The book, as I said, came into our possession in such a state. It's a priceless piece of history. And naturally, we would want the book restored. Being a Molevin yourself, I can tell. You may be able to help us repair said book.
Well, I mean, it's priceless. My great-great-great-grandfather, I can't recreate his words. I mean, I can look for the pages, sure, but I couldn't recreate them.
Why don't you take it with you?
Wow. Are you serious?
Yes. Perhaps if you follow its journey, you may find out what was on those missing pages. Solve the great mystery, as long as you come back and let us know what you find.
Well, certainly I would. I appreciate it very much.
Indeed. Now, feel free to spend as much time here as you wish.
Molevin, sets all of his stuff down, starts taking books off the walls, starts picking stuff up, piles it up on the desk, and we'll sit there and read until one of the other Thorned Roses come and get him.
Yep. Okay. Go back to the others in the basement.
But I got work in about an hour, so I do have
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize the time, so maybe that's a good place to stop for now then.
Yes, before we all get indoctrinated into a cult.
They got Molevin.
Oh no, it's too late. We got him.
Right. End of session. Has anyone met their criteria? Should we go around?
Unless you would consider me finding a new home base to be worth Corvid conspiracy points, no.
You have technically done that, because the tavern.
Yep.
Clean pause. We murdered somebody and got away with it.
Yep.
Woo! Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, I also stole that thing, so that would have done the clean pause for me.
Okay.
You also literally cleaned up the crime scene.
Yeah, I guess so.
Did we gain reputation with the Eerie?
Oh, yes, you would have done. Sorry, I'd totally forgotten about that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I also met my criteria.
So everybody, make sure you put that 1 point for your reputation, because you are now idolized within this town, especially by the children.
Is it like a tick on the tracker?
Yeah, the tick.
Yeah, it's a little tick on the tracker.
Okay.
Perfect.
So revenge.
You have dogged in people who haven't actually committed said crime in the name of revenge. So yeah,
that's it. And chaos. I've caused the children to rise up against capitalism. They're there to topple tyrannical and dangerous, overbearing figures.
Yeah, I think it's
we did
one,
defeat that guy.
per session.
It's one per session.
Oh,
You can get more.
I didn't get one last session.
It's one drive per session, right?
You can,
so you can get 2 advancements.
but only if it's for each separate drive. You can't use the same drive twice.
They're separate drives. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Chaos
that's fine.
and
then.
revenge.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess an overbearing figure. We toppled that. We took out the general of the operation, right?
But you didn't take out the head of the operation. The general was working on behalf of someone.
It just says when you topple a tyrannical or dangerously overbearing figure or order. Was he an overbearing figure? And was he dangerous?
Not especially.
Considering
that's only because we killed him so efficiently. Yeah, that's because we did it too well. So you're saying we should have made it a struggle.
Yeah, we have to let people hit us first. We have to let people hit us first before we hit them.
I mean, one of mine is thrills, which is escape certain death or incarceration. But if I keep doing things cleanly, then
Yeah, we're never gonna be in that situation.
I'll finish both of mine then, because we increased our reputation and we did clean paws. But for the second one, I took an extra track on my exhaustion. I got an extra box on that. And then the second one, I'll have to figure something else out. But I have to get going, so I will catch you guys all next week.
Yep, I gotta go get ready for work too.
But real quick, Chris, Tuesday next week, we're doing session 0 for
Session 0.
Yes.
Tomb of Annihilation,
I'll be there. It won't be square.
Awesome.
Alright.
Very cool,
care.
yeah, I'll see you then.
And what's the time?
Take it.
we'll be.
It's an hour than what we usually start, so the same time we started
11.
tonight.
Perfect. Alright. Take care, my friends.
Cool.
Later, everyone.
Bye-bye,
See you later.
Megan.
Bye.
See you,
Thank you,
Ace.
Steph.
Bye.
Ooh.
What is with this order, Steph? I think that they're
Real King
lizards
and Yellow
wearing.
vibes.
I think it's lizards wearing rabbit skin.
Oh god, that's freaky. Yo, what the hell? I thought Steph was making a nice, cozy, heartwarming experience. Nice, friendly game with critters and animals. No, if they're wearing skin, that's like, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that's not too far. When I was talking about character creation, I was joking that Quillon. If I said like I wanna see the embarrassment on their faces as a way of getting back at the
Like on their faces, yeah.
Marquisiat, and then no, if I said something like I want to see the embarrassment on their faces, Quillon might see that as like going to cut off their faces, and then Steph was like, that's a bit much for what I had in mind. It's supposed to be a cozy game. I swear to God, if these are wearing rabbit faces, and it's nothing you can't say anything.
I will tell you now that is not what's happening here.
Okay.
Oh.
just creepy cult members. I understand.
But
There is something
Quillon
going
should
on,
cut
but
off
it's
their
not
faces
that, I promise.
just to make sure. Okay. Can never be too careful.
Ooh.
Have a little look behind their masks. All right, well, we will wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for playing. Thanks for anyone
forgot
out
we
there
were streaming.
watching. Anyone?
Yes.
Hello?
Bye-bye.
So, bye for now.
Bye.
And yes,
Keep your feathers clean.
Tuesday. Yes.
Ooh.
Catch Roll for Story Friday, and we'll be back Monday. And
Don't
of course,
forget
we'll
Sunday.
have Call from the Deep Sunday. Yeah, I got it. Call from the Deep on Sunday as well. And the mix with Ghost of Saltmarsh. But yeah, thanks and bye-bye.